Hey, I'm Peter Riolo, and today I want to talk to you about new development sales in New York City versus the resale market and what you need to know. There's one main takeaway that you have to focus on if you're going to go buy something new from a developer, and it's your closing costs. In the resale market, the sellers handle their own closing costs, so you can expect that your closing costs as a buyer are going to be significantly less. Lowest closing costs in the market is the co-op market because it's your mortgage recording tax in New York City, including the state component as well. And in co-ops, it does not exist. Becomes very friendly for refinance and purchases because of that. But if you're in the condo market, which all new development is, the resale market is different than the new development sponsor sale market because the sponsors, the people that build the buildings, want the buyers to pay their closing costs. So template ask for a sponsor that you don't see on the sticker price when you look online is the city and state transfer taxes, 1.825%. They're going to ask for their attorney fee to be paid. Pretty fast, you're looking at 2.5% of the deal on top of your own closing costs. In New York City, you've got the mansion tax, which is a graded tax starting at 1% for $1 million to $2 million and going up from there. And so what do you do when you go into the sponsor sale market? And how do you negotiate the terms to come out with a favorable deal? Well, it's easiest to go after these closing costs as opposed to the front end price, and I'll tell you why. This sponsor who's building the buildings in the real estate business, he's a developer, which means he's raising money for his projects. So his KPI, very important for him to walk out of each project and say, I sold at 98% of list price, some very high metric that says what I build and the values I set on it is what I get out. Because he's gonna go to his next fundraiser and say, I get this much money out, this is what it costs for me to buy, here's our return. And he'll pitch that over and over as he builds his portfolio of new developments. That statistic is the most important thing for him to protect. So don't negotiate the front end price. Don't walk in and say, oh, it's $2 million, I'll offer 1.8. Also because it's not $2 million. It's 2.2 million when you factor in the closing costs, if not more. You negotiate the closing costs, you negotiate the storage room, you negotiate the parking, you negotiate anything that's not the front end sticker price, because no matter what, the developer has in his mind what his net price is going to be on that sale. Right? So his ask plus the closing cost is his true ask. And then what percentage deviation will he take on that is the real question in your negotiation. And the best way to get the most shake on that, the best price for you as a buyer, is to negotiate the back end prices and to leave alone the front end price so that he can record the sale at full ask. It will get you better concessions on the back end. And I know because I've handled almost $1 billion of these sales. Hit me up with any questions. One love, one mind, one heart.